entertainment purposes only, not to be taken as legal advice. Welcome back, everybody. It's Tuesday. The week is going by so quickly, and so is a lot of things that are happening here at Creditor Academy. If you're just viewing this channel, I encourage you to hit the subscribe and the notification bell so you don't miss all the latest Creditor Academy updates and publishings that we have here. Also, go to www.creditoracademy.com if you want to become a part of our amazing community. Today, we're talking about a big subject, a very big subject. We are about 12 days from launching this very big new platform. And actually, it's one of the things I've been wanting to talk about for quite some time, which is the biggest online industry. Oh, it's the big enchilada. It's so huge. And I'm here to tell you, it is a $99.84 billion industry. And that's just not to me. Let me show you who is saying this, the largest industry. So this is, here it is online. I'm going to scroll into this. And it says right here, online learning. Online learning. The big topic of online learning is now, it just hit almost $1 trillion industry this year. And you know what? The year's not even over yet. The year is not even over yet. I mean, this could absolutely increase. But look, in the next 4 years, it's going to be increasing by almost 15, or excuse me, by 45 extra $1 billion just in a few short years. It is growing. It is one of the being adopted as the largest platforms on social media right now. There are so many organizations that are investing in online learning. Also, if you want to take a look at the percentages of profit margins with courses in education, it has a 70 to 90% profitability margins after your platform and marketing fees. So I wanted to point this out because what we talk about here at Creditor Academy is about everything that you need to go private and how serious we take your education. And one of the things that we had to take serious when I was first coming into this market is I had to choose an avenue by which, or what industry that I was going to teach people. And I want for a second you to put aside the SPC, the status correction, put aside all of the information about bill of exchanges and discharging and all the gurus and everything like that, and business trusts and private membership associations and business credit and private credit and real estate and Turo and Airbnb and all of the other things that we talk about here on the platform. I want you to put that in a box for right now. And what I want to talk to you about is when I was first thinking about how to give the general public the information about all of these important topics that I discuss about here at the Academy, I had to first ask myself a question. What industry am I getting into in order for me to disseminate this information to the general public? And really, there's two to choose from. Number one, which is the most popular industry, it's almost equal to courses, is something called PDF farming. Have you ever heard of that, PDF farming? PDF farming is where people offer books, blogs, leaflets, flyers, and information on the internet in order to inform people, to give information about a subject that they're trying to teach people. PDF farming in itself is over $60 billion as an industry. And if you look online, you're going to find out that the large majority of gurus that are out there on any subject that you'll see are really showing you that, hey, if you buy my platform, if you buy my program, in exchange for the thousands and thousands of dollars that you give me, which, man, I've been scammed left and right on this deal. If you give me thousands of dollars, I'll exchange to you some pieces of paper and a couple videos that I made on a platform. That's it. Does this sound like you? Like you bought into somebody's, what they're teaching? Like, and you were just like, I'm going to buy your book. I'm going to buy your PDF. I'm going to be involved with your program, only to be met with pure disappointment and to be like, wow, I feel like I spent so much money for something that I did not receive a high return on. Or the amount of effort that they went into marketing to you to scam you into believing their program was high quality, only to get you hyped up about the what ifs, and then you actually see the secret sauce that they're delivering, and you're like, what the hell is this? And then they pump you and dump you, bring you in to kick you out, right? And they just keep this rotation going. That's the crazy part about this. Now, there's also some other great organizations that don't try to do that with PDF farming. They say, hey, we want you to have a plethora of PDFs access. You love reading, you love getting information, and that's a great thing to do for people. But it's kind of the in-between. It's the half and the half. So I decided that I don't want to do PDF farming. What I want to do is another industry, which is the one I'm discussing with you today, the biggest online industry really in the world, and that is education. Education requires a higher standard than PDF farming and offering people just videos and some PDF reference. PDF farming is for information, not education. Education means not only do you comprehend the subject matter about being in the private, about discharging, about doing business trust and all of that, but you can actually do action steps on what you learned itself. Education is knowing the means by which someone learns. So I chose to do education. And honestly, I chose to get into this huge industry and to really shed light on a subject that I'm passionate about, which is everything related to being in the private. So what I'm doing is the next thing that I want to discuss with you is, okay, maybe you're choosing to do education and you're just like, wow, Paul Michael, I want to do my own courses. I want to do my own things. How do I get into such an industry? Well, first of all, you need to understand what the industry competitors are on the biggest online industries. There's 5 of them. Number 5, most profitable industry on YouTube. Number 5 is automobiles and cars. You know, it's cars. You know, you love looking up Lambos. You love looking up the Porsches, the Lamborghinis, the Ferraris. I mean, cars and automobiles are a very popular subject online. And that's why they're the 5th most profitable online topic on all of social media. Number 4 is travel. Oh, how many times you went online and you typed in, hey, I want to go to Paris, or I want to see people having their time in Italy and Europe and Africa and all around the world, or even right here in the States. And they just document the experiences that they were having. That is a huge, that number 4, the most profitable industry to talk about on all of social media. It's one of people's highest interests. Now, number 3, coming in number 3 is the big one, lifestyle. Now, how many times have you watched celebrities? Have you ever watched celebrities and you're like, I can't believe so-and-so is going through this breakup, or they just got this new house, this new car, this new movie, this new they got rich doing this thing. Like, you just look at someone's lifestyle and you're like, I want to be like that guy, or I want to be like that girl, or I want to be into that fitness thing that they're at. What is their lifestyle? Lifestyle is such a broad subject. It is the third most profitable industry in all of social media. And then number 2 is courses in education. Courses in education absolutely towers, because all of the top 5 industries can be interwoven into a course, no matter what subject that you're talking about. So that's why courses is number 2 on all of the social media lists. Number 1 topic and most profitable industry in all of social media is finance. Anything to do with financials. This is investments, real estate, flipping houses, get rich quick, or anything like that. Anything to do with finances is the number 1 most profitable subject talked about in online social media. So my question to you is if you want to teach people, if you are a subject matter expert, as I would call you, a teacher, a guru in itself, and you have information to tell people that you are so passionate about and you've been deep diving for years, but you've never had the outlet to express, what that is, let me tell you, this is going to be game-changing information for you today. In 12 days from now, we are launching what is called Athena LMS. It's a learning management system. What is a learning management system? Learning management system is the standard by which everybody has to teach a course. A course really blew up. LMS systems blew up after COVID-19. Remember when you were sending your kids to school and they were in kindergarten, first grade, second grade, COVID hit in, and then the government said all the schools have to be shut down. Everybody has to learn at home now. No one can go outside. You got to not even go to work. It's so dangerous. Well, what do you think the education system did? Do you think education just stopped overnight? No. Education continues. Education will always continue, because without education and the dissemination of information, our very fabric of our society would be cut down. From all the way in the 1900s to now, if we wanted to pass on information, what do we have to do? We had to write books. We had to do diaries. We have to do diagrams. We had to do everything that we could to teach the next generation so we could progress the knowledge of the previous generation to the next for the advancement of our society. Education and courses is here to stay, because without it, the progression of our current society would cease to exist. Education is so important. So where does that bring us today? Well, after COVID, and every teacher in the country had to go, the world had to go teaching people online. What ended up happening? Some of you remember this. You remember waking up the kids from school to go to school and be like, hey, kids, we're going on the computer. You're going to see your teacher today. I knew this this second grade teacher that did exactly this. I was like, hey, what are you going to do? How are you going to teach your kids? And like, well, the school told us to get a Zoom account and send everybody the link on Zoom, and then everybody learn inside of the class. And I got to hold up pieces of paper and say, hey, kids, this is what we're learning today, and try to keep them engaged. And some of them just have their cameras off. There's nothing really I could do about it. So then what happened is these companies called learning management systems started saying, whoa, wait a minute. Everybody's got to learn online. Everybody's got to do education and modules. okay, there needs to be somebody or a company or a software that solves this issue, So these software companies, 300 of them came together, or actually, well, came to the aid, I would say, not come together, but all came in like overnight, and they started offering a structured pathway for people's learning for education and modules and gamification and step-by-steps and quizzes and all of that, and really provided it to teachers and instructors all over the world. And what it has happened is it's created an industry out of necessity. And what is necessity? It's the mother of invention, isn't it? It's the mother of invention. So if you are going to do education, do courses, and you want to get into a $99.84 billion industry, the biggest online industry on all of social media, you need to listen to what I'm telling you right now. You need not to get into this PDF farming. You have to get into the LMS industry. LMSs are the structure, so then anytime someone pays for your courses and wants to learn about a subject, they have an organized structure of your subject matter for them to master it. And if they master the subject of what they're trying to teach you, it's going to keep them engaged and satisfied. And that's what it's all about. I applied this to Creditor Academy. I said, I want the most elite platform for everything that somebody needs to go into the private. I want everybody to have their SPC, their status correction, their business trust, their PMAs, their administrative procedures, their private business credits, their credit discharging, and their private merchant processing, and the history of America, all in one platform. And I want it to be organized, and I want it to be beautiful, and I want to offer a membership, a very easy membership where they can get access to everything that they need to go into the private, which is my masterclass on our website right now. But there was a problem. Oh, it was a big problem. Is these industries, these LMS companies are greedy. They are so greedy. And their LMS systems are so new because of COVID that they created 4,000 capabilities overnight, just got a bunch of software programmers, put them into a room and said, start developing this as soon as possible and get it out to market. So they did. And it became a mess, an absolute mess. And what it's done is it's muddied the water of education ever since. This is why when I was trying to use a learning management system, I couldn't succeed. This is so disorganized. I hired instructional designers at Creditor Academy. We have 32 of them right now. These are people with master's degrees who know how to put courses together, but they require an LMS system to do that. So we tried 20 of the top LMS systems in the United States and the world, for that matter. And we put them to the test and to try to put our courses together. And time again, we were met with the same frustration over and over. We were frustrated that even though that software developers set up an LMS system based off of what a software developer thinks course development should be like, not through the eyesight of an instructional designer. And that's where the disconnect is. All these CEOs and software developers are just like, I don't know how to put a course together, and I've never put a course together in my life. I'm not a content creator or anything like that. I'm just going to throw something out. And this is where we had to come in and say something needs to change. Something needs to be done about this. We need to have a solution for what we're going to do about this industry. And it's coming. It's absolutely coming. So what we're doing is 6 months ago, we had this conversation. I said, guys, we have to do something about this problem. If there's no LMS system that's here to help us, then we have to create our own learning management system. And 6 months ago, we started on the journey. We hired 40 full-time software developers. We hired a huge amount of AI professionals to help put this new system together. And we spent a ton of time writing our own custom code to develop this learning management system. And this learning management system is now live. It's now live on the Creditor Academy Masterclass, to where you can see the system, you can see our amazing courses, you can see the outline. And I want to show you right here, right now, the work that we put into this platform. I'm going to share my screen. This is Athena LMS. Oh, I love that name, Athena LMS. What we did is we put everything in a nice little dashboard. We have all of the courses outlined, from Become Private, Being a Private Merchant, I Want Remedy Now, Private Business Credit, the Roadmap series, Operate Private. We have the recordings for each one of these as well. We have featured ads for all of our courses and what we're launching. You get access to all of the live sessions. We just finished today's live sessions. You know, it's the end of the day, but also you get access to all your recordings. But I want to show you the level of detail that goes into our courses, because when I say I hire an instructional designer and they build out courses, I really mean that we do a phenomenal job putting a course together. So let's just talk about the recordings, just the recordings. Okay. Well, here's the actual courses, but what do you get just off of the recordings that I make? I'll go ahead and show you. This was our private business credit course, and they're all nicely organized. Now remember, these are recordings, but it's not just a recording, it's also a module. It's also a course within itself. So what we did is we took my recording and we basically build an outline for this course based off of the transcript of what I'm talking about. How to get you $50K in funding as step by step within just like a month to a month and a half. It's super fast turnaround time. So you start this course and you get the amazing features of this course is you not only just get the text, but you also get Immersive Reader along with it.
Understanding the tier system building business credit is not guesswork. It's a step-by-step process based on a tiered structure. Each tier builds upon the last, unlocking increased credit limits, better vendor relationships, and access to high-value funding opportunities. To be successful, it's critical to understand how these tiers work, who the key players are, and what each stage requires. This lesson will help you lay the foundation correctly so you can progress strategically and avoid costly delays.
Absolutely. And every single one of this is just an immersive reader. So then, you not only are just getting bombarded with all this text, but you also get reading. So, and this is all revolved around what I was talking about. So you go over the introduction, the learning objective, understanding the tier system, and essential tools for building, monitoring private business credit, activity and engagement tools. And then finally, you get the recap. The recap is the actual video itself of where I'm actually talking and demonstrating all of this. Tier 1 involved. There you go. And I start going through it. So not only, this is what I call the street smarts in the academy. The street smarts. The street smarts are me teaching you on what I have personally done to get to that level. Then there's what's called the book smarts. The book smarts are different than the street smarts. I'll show you what I mean. The book smarts are this. They're the actual courses. So if you go to the business credit course, this is the book smarts. So this is different. So it has different modules. And what this is it's a whole step-by-step. So when you start a module inside of the academy, you're not just getting a recording, you're getting a full platform of what it is that I'm talking about. So I have the introduction, I have an intro, I have high cinematic things, I have whole entire breakdowns of your success to getting the business credit, how to develop the entities with your trust and your PMA and the LLCs, the role of the EINs. I have more immersive readers to go into it. I have boards of comparisons from the business and the personal credit on the private side, and so on. This is just all part of the introduction. Then we get into the learning objective. Once you click onto the learning objective, you go deeper into it. Now we go into your checklist. And now we have a AI generated professional video.
Before we dive in, let me give you a quick roadmap of what you'll gain from this course, so you know exactly what kind of value to expect.
This is the standard of the academy. I have over 230 modules of AI recorded step-by-steps with me, with my AI avatar, and I have another 230 modules worth of my personal recordings that are not AI generated. And then when you go into the recap, you can see and exit and go to the next course. This is the standard of education that you need to be giving to your clientele. This is what is about to be unleashed in the next 12 days. I've been putting together the roadmap so then you guys have the best education on everything in the private. Now I want to give you the tools so then you can teach what you're an expert at to anybody and everybody that you know, and also to monetize it. So I'm very excited. 12 days, I'll be doing a feature presentation of this. And what I'm doing is I'm giving early access right now, early access to exclusively the masterclass members of this platform. So if you have not joined our masterclass here at Creditor Academy, let me tell you, there's huge advantages of our masterclass membership that you should take advantage of. Okay, you go to our www.creditoracademy.com and you'll see on the homepage of our website our masterclass. Everything you need to go private all in one place. You hit learn more and you'll see, oh, it's loading actually right now. 1 second. We actually just edited the whole website. But once you go into our masterclass, here we go. You hit learn more. You'll be able to sign up for $69 a month. What do you get with that $69 a month? Watch our commercial to find out everything that we do for you. Also, look at the features of your education as well. There's gamification, there's step-by-steps, and we even have a limited time special offer that is only 12 days away as well. I'm here to tell you guys, we want you to succeed in every bit in fashion. And I want you to also, guys, to give us a try, to really get into the academy and just say, you know what, I'm going to give Paul Michael and his organization a chance. I gave you my presentation today to show you, not only do I take your education seriously, but we built our own custom LMS platform by instructional designers to give you the best outline of what it is that we want to present. So take this opportunity, go to our site, take our courses, our caps, and also, more importantly, join our community. In every single one of our live classes that we have on a daily basis, we have 4 live classes a day. That's 4 hours worth of lives where you can interact with other like-minded individuals. You can ask questions, engage, talk about strategies, also your success stories and all of that. And it's amazing for you to get connected with others. But I'm excited about this journey. I really think that this is going to rock. We're 12 days away to the launch of Athena. But once again, we're giving a special offer to those who are masterclass members right now. So you get early access to the Athena platform before it gets launched. And let me tell you, it's going to be a game changer. It's absolutely going to be a game changer. I'm excited, and as well as to see you guys on the other side of Masterclass. If you have not hit that subscribe or notification bell on our YouTube, or haven't joined our private Facebook group, our Telegram, and all that, you can go to the top of this page on YouTube and select in the bio all of the links that we provide here to our website and all our social media networks. I look forward to seeing you guys in the private, and I hope that you join us on this journey to success.